Today I bring you a short story on why you should photograph it while you can, sometimes anyway. A wise man once told me always to carry an umbrella because you never know when it's going to rain. This is going to be an interesting day. My advice normally with photography locations is that locations you've got easy access to, you can revisit as many times as you want in order to get the perfect shot. Recently though, I experienced a rare situation where the location actually did disappear. And that's it, I've missed my chance of photographing it forever. Over a year now, we drove to the borders of Scotland, completely photography irrelevant, we were going for a spa weekend. But on the drive up, we passed this old derelict petrol station. So naturally, me gawking at it as we drove past it, I thought that would be ideal for some photographs. It still had an old vintage sign up that showed the petrol and diesel prices from when it closed. You know, those ones that are all boring and electric now. The kiosk was still there and the roof above the filling pumps was still there as well. In its prime, that small filling station also housed a shop, and it was the first and last cafe in England. Since then, obviously, someone's taken that crown from them. So on my return home, I did my research, Googled it, pinned it on the map, all that good stuff, and became fixated on the idea of taking a really nice photo set of it. A wise man once told me, always carry a towel on a rainy photography day. They didn't really, I made that one up. Beautiful, derelict, abandoned, destroyed, whatever you want to call it, cottage down here, which I assume housed the miners at one point. So fast forward to last month, we did the exact same journey up into Scotland for another spa weekend, oi oi. And as we were getting close to the petrol station, I said, we're getting close to the petrol station. And I guess you can guess what's coming next. We drove around the corner and it was gone, demolished. Nothing but a pile of mud and a digger in its place, which you can imagine my heart sunk a little bit. Just a little bit. The worst part about it being demolished is I had over a year that I could have photographed it and I just didn't. There was even times where I was just around the corner and I could have popped there for my last shots of the day or something like that. And I just thought to myself, it's fine, I'll go soon. There's no danger of it going away. Now you might be thinking it's just an old derelict petrol station, what's the big deal? Which somewhat is true, yes, but from what I can see, there isn't really any amazing photos of it online. So being the photographer that got to document it before it was wiped off the face of the earth is quite significant, really. Because after all, it is a piece of history, and as photographers, you're preserving history by taking photos of stuff. Now on the bright side, the reason for its demolition is because there are plans approved to build a fishing lake, holiday lodges, craft workshops, a platform for viewing the night sky, a new shop, and articles online also say that the petrol station will eventually be reinstated. So that's great. It's going to work as a sort of a tourist hub for the area, which has been significantly missing from that area for a while. So I tell you this random story to basically say, yes, most of the time locations and subjects don't go away and you can take your time in pursuit of the perfect photo from that place, or of that person, or of that thing. But although this story aimed towards a derelict building in risk of demolition, it got me thinking about sea stacks. They erode and eventually wash away. Buildings, even if not demolished, they change hands a number of times, change appearance. Humans, even though we're on the earth for a long time, we do eventually leave this earth a bit deep. Dogs, cats, pets, they all eventually sadly pass and leave us. Cars, they age, they damage. they break down. You might see where I'm going with all of this. As long as it's not at risk of being torn down, swept away, or stood on by Godzilla, shoot it while you can, so you don't miss the opportunity of being the photographer that documented it while it was here. Before I go properly, I'd also like to just give a quick thank you to everyone subscribing to my channel recently. 1,000 subscribers might seem quite small to most, but to me, it's incredible. I just want to make videos, want to have fun, want to shoot, and I'm doing my best to get them out. So if you're enjoying this, if you're not subscribed already, hit the button. Come join me for more videos. See you in the next one.